Good afternoon. This is Keith Brown in Moultrie, Georgia, with some commodity commentary for the cash markets about 10 till 4. Really had a hectic day today. In the grains, we really saw continued hangover, spillover from the negativity of the USDA Ag Forum that came out on Friday. Basically projected some large corn yields and soybean yields, although not seeds have been put in the ground. Cotton was weaker today because of some of that data, really, but I think we're coming into the end of the month and we're seeing some profit taking. There is still rumors floating about that maybe a couple of hedge funds out of Europe, I think maybe out of London, are continuing to liquidate positions in the commodities markets. That's one reason I think grains took an extra heavy hit on Friday, and cotton too. And even today, cotton saw some follow through. Of course, typically, cotton needs a little bit of a correction, and I think that's what we're seeing in here. We've saw 1,000 deliveries against the March contract on Friday, but the market took that well. There was another 60 or 70 deliveries today, and the market didn't take that well at all. So I don't know I would overread too much into that. It's just that cotton is in an area, as we said before, it's going to be one step forward, two steps back. Corn today traded higher. I think it decided that it had enough of a break and was going to trade back up. We did get some weekend rain in Argentina. There's still some delays on shipments down there, but no particular reason that corn wanted to be up. I think that we saw a lot of unwinding of spreads today because the beans were sharply lower and corn was higher. By the end of the day, though, beans had come back up and closed slightly off on the day. They regained off of double-digit losses and looked a little better. Wheat, unfortunately, continues to get pounded. July wheat around 710. We get better moisture out on the wheat belt, I suppose, but I still think there was some bearish news also out of Egypt where they think they have more wheat than they realize. So I guess we're going to take their word for that. At some point in time, though, I think we'll get into once we exit out of February, which is a dastardly month for grains, we'll get into March where we'll start thinking about yield and weather and those type things. We could see the markets, I guess, improve. There's a seasonality that should kick in to help corn, beans, wheat, and cotton recover some of these losses. We may not, run back up tremendously, but we should do, a little better than this. The stock market sharply low this afternoon. I think that's another negative, on the market, as it too is a little overextended up here. You can see a little correction. Let's see what tomorrow brings. Have any questions or comments, give us a call, 1-800-910-1910. Thanks for listening.